building on the premises of the Carletonville Hospital west of Johannesburg has caught fire. That building was used as a storage facility for personal protective equipment. We're live on that story with ENCA's Manqoba Mqunu. First of all, the cause and the damage of this fire. What do we know so far?
Well, Jeremy, what we know so far is that this fire broke out here on Thursday morning, but officials saying that they're still counting the cost of the damage that happened. I just want to move out of shot just to see you the storage facility. And what we know so far, Jeremy, is that this particular storage facility was being used to store the personal protective equipment for the hospital. But not only that, it was also being used to store some of the equipment by the Department of Infrastructure Development in Gauteng, which was earmarked for another hospital, the Anglo Gold Ashanti Mine Hospital, which is being revamped as a COVID facility. So in terms of what has been lost in this fire, we do understand that there were several items, including masks, gloves, as well as sanitizers that were inside this facility. There were also coveralls, as well as some of that equipment, which included ventilators as well as linen that were earmarked for this particular hospital. But you can see right now, Jeremy, that police are still here combing the scene. They are not ruling out the possibility that there could have been foul play in this fire. But in terms of the investigation itself, we do expect the report of what really happened here to be given to the hospital on Monday. But I just want to bring in the CEO now, Ubaba Usonabo Lindani, just to speak to us about this particular fire. Baba Lindani, what do we know so far in terms of the investigation?
Thanks a lot, Baba Mqunu. What happened is that the investigation started immediately yesterday. After the fire was dosed, the fire stop unit was here to do the investigations, as well as the dog unit. We also opened the case as the hospital with the local SAPS. We have a case number. They are also investigating. From the fire unit, they promised to give us an initial report by this coming Monday.
In terms of the cost, how much of stock has been lost here?
In terms of the stock that we are stored here, because this is a storage area that we use for the hospital, for our own PPE, as well as in this case, there were also equipments that we are stored here for the Anglo Ashanti Hospital that is about to open, which is around here in Carletonville. The cost element, the team from DID and also the local team, because we had our own PPE that was here, they are still consolidating and calculating the cost. So the figure is not yet confirmed at this point.
And in terms of hospital operations, how have they been affected?
Mr. Mqunu, I must mention that I think we're advantaged that this building is out of the hospital setting. It's not within where the wards are. It's kind of separate. So the operations are not affected. The main challenge was the PPE, but we have the provincial warehouses that are supporting us in terms of supplying the PPE. They were also made aware, and they were very nice and kind to us because they supplied us with enough supplies. So as a hospital, we are ready. We are caring for patients that we are having in the hospital in the normal way.
Okay, thank you very much. That was Sonabo Lindani, the CEO of this hospital. Jeremy, as you can see, the damage quite extensive here, but police are still investigating.